guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome back to another Newcastle United Career Mode episode for FIFA 22. We are back once again. We have one game left, people, until we enter a brand new transfer window, and you already know we are going to line up a few star players to hopefully replace certain individuals in the starting 11. Sam Maximin's going to be out for our next game, but everyone else in our team basically is absolute quality. I don't want to touch, I don't want to remove or anything, but there are certain players that maybe I could upgrade in the position. And I think most of you probably agree. Spinazzola looks to be the guy that we are going to try to find a, not necessarily a replacement for, but just upgrade in that position. I still think he can be in this team, and we can even try moving him up forward to like a left wing or something like that. Like, he literally still has some pace. Shooting's obviously not amazing, but he still has a use for us in this team. Could maybe even, I don't know, fullbacks normally turn into decent like mids if you can train them, but he's getting on. I don't know, but still, we've got him. We've got Trippier, our captain, who is now starting to drop off in overall. He is 33. I don't know if we go for two completely new fullbacks in this window, but I'm happy with Trippier. Spinazzola, we can maybe do something about. It's going to be interesting. But anyway, we have got this Premier League table as it is right now. We've got United on top, Manchester United, Liverpool second, Chelsea, and Manchester City just ahead of us. We didn't have the best of starts, and we've lost like 6 games already in 20, which is not ideal. We're on track for like, you know, nearly 10 losses or 11 losses, maybe something like that for the season, which we want to avoid. You're not going to win a Premier League title with 10 losses. That would be, I'm actually kind of curious. What is the best, who's lost the most amount of games and still won the Premier League? But the game that we have coming up, of course, is against Manchester United on top of the table. If we win this, that keeps us in the hunt. If we lose it, we are quite literally 10 plus digit points away before the end of the new year, or just after the end of the new year. So we would be quite a way back, and with really I don't know, we'd be up shit creek without a paddle. So without Sam Maximin, we're probably going to play, I reckon, Popescu at that left wing position. He is our backup. He's only 77 rated, hasn't grown much, haven't really played him much, but this is a chance for him, a huge chance for him. Imagine if he scored, gave us a lead, did something for us in a game of such significance at St. James's Park against this Manchester United team, which looks on track, at least for the time being, to maybe win the title. Let's see if we can derail them off of that track. It really is crazy to think about that this game that is not even in, you know, basically the new year could decide if we're in the title hunt. But it really, really is that. Dean Henderson, obviously, we picked him up from Manchester United, opted to stick with David De Gea. We took him off of their hands, and now hopefully he can be the better keeper for us today. Looks like Cristiano Ronaldo is still in this Manchester United team. He's just sitting on the bench instead of Gerard Moreno and Harry Kane. Maybe understandable, but off and underway we go for this huge game. Are we still within a chance of getting a Premier League title? It really hinges on this match. We've already turned it over. Not a good start. Love that tackle from Diego Carlos. It's a foul. Thought that was clean. Well, they've got a serious chance from this. I'm trying to get someone on the line. I don't know if I'll get him there in time. And because of my inability to just switch to a player and to get him on the line, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, typical. Player takes too long to get there. I already knew Dean Henderson wasn't stopping it. Look, oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. I think that was going to go off of the post and out, but it's been deflected in off of the back of the head. Oh my Lord, that's unbelievable. The keeper was beat. He was 100% beat, and me dragging a play, oh, just get stuffed. This game can get in the bin. What a load of trash. Oh, whoa, I've just been crunched into there. Unbelievable. Somehow he's not sucked the tackle. Kane, blocked there. Carlos, right back to him, gets it back again. Jesus Christ, I'm finding this is becoming a bit crazy. We could break quick here. Jesus is in. He's in. Gabriel Jesus, former Man City man, gets the goal and ties it up against United. We only lost possession of the ball 5 minutes ago because of a poor Gabriel Jesus touch. But who was that? Maguire trying to step in front and cut it off. Doesn't work out. And De Gea cannot stop the shot. We have got it again. It's not Maguire. It's just De Vrij. He's got the number 5 on. Should have known that, but it's all good. Okay, and it's restored. The same scoreline that we came into the game with. We're tied up. Well, maybe not the exact same, but we're tied up. We've still got a chance here. Come on, plenty of time left to go. Good tackle from Bruno Guimaraes. Here we go, baby. Trippier, Anthony, down the right-hand side. We're going to go again. Shaw and Anthony. Anthony's burning him every time, it feels, at the moment. Well, except for that time, but he still gets away with it, Marino. And now backward. And Pogba, and I'm not seeing a super amount here. We're going to have to probably pass this around for a smidge, unless I can see. Pogba, header, tip. Wow, the whole attack kind of was a bit, we were taking what we were getting. I wasn't getting much, but Pogba forces a save and gets a corner, and that's a clash of heads. Try it again. Not a bad one, but headed clear. If we can win this header, we still might have a chance. Although Spinazzola gets flattened by Gerard Moreno, and well, that's just the end of it. Surely referee will blow his whistle, and we're still level. They got their goal to go ahead from some shenanigans of it coming off of the post, deflecting back in off the back of the head of bloody God. Unreal. Unreal stuff, whatever happened there with Diego Carlos, but we've got our goal. We're still in this hunt. We're still in this. I don't think I've seen Popescu's name pop up once, by the way. I genuinely haven't. Anthony's having a big game. Gabriel Jesus. And Popescu is just not... I've not seen his name once. Play it backward to him. Play something off into the middle. Brilliant footy, but Pogba will be denied by De Gea again. Trippier, you're fucking having a shit game. A really fucking shit game. That's a miss. That's a turn. That's a shot. That's a save from Henderson. Fuck it, that whole spell was terrible. What an awful bit of defending, but bailed out from the keeper and some typical Bruno Fernandes finishing. Yeah, sheesh, thank God. Popescu to throw it in. It's the first time I've genuinely seen his name pop up today. That'll tell you about his influence. The cross in could have been on, but not really. Play it back for Pogba. Chance will come. In fact, I can see something right here. Maybe not yet. Strike. It's in! It's in! Thought it'd get blocked. Marino's got the goal. We lead 2-1. Lovely pass here from Guimaraes. The clever little... I thought it was going to be a back heel from Anthony, but the cut back in for Mikel Merino. This man who is such a surprise with the amount of goals that he gets. Somehow Eder Militao has not stopped it. I was so convinced it was getting blocked. It doesn't. We lead now just after about an hour played. 2-1, baby. Can we see out this win? Oh, look at Kane go. Nearly the whole way. Still stuck in the tackle, and it didn't matter. He just got right back up, passed it on immediately. Fernandes, or Fernandes, whatever we want to call him, sliding in again. Popescu, mate, you're fucking just not contributing today at all. Why are you still on the field? I have to take you off. You're just not doing... Look at the fucking... Everyone's working their guts off. What are you doing? God, that is fucking disgraceful effort. Moreno, a shot and a save again from Henderson. He's doing a bit today. He's having to do a bit today. On comes Joel Linton, mate. Get off. Don't even fucking talk to me. Popescu, that is a disgrace of a performance. You barely play for the team. You get this big chance and you literally are just walking around not touching the ball. Just putting it out wide here. And Anthony. See, here's a winger who's actually been doing some stuff today. And oh, wow. Militao's not getting there. Actually, he will. He will cut it off. He finds a bit of pace and cuts us off in the end. I didn't really have much to go to either way, but still, could have pulled the trigger maybe. Could have done this. Could have lowered the eyes. Pogba could finish it. Could have been Jesus that finishes it. Off of De Gea. This time a deflection goes in for us. And that could be the all-deciding goal in this contest. Lovely run in for Pogba, but a great save, De Gea. Both keepers have had not bad games, but that... Oh, could it also have been dealt with? I think it should have. It's pretty well straight at De Gea, but he just gets out the way of it. And, well, that could be the game. Please let it be the game. I will happily let it be the game. Honestly, see this out, boys. We've got 15, just a little over minutes, and we are getting a dub against the league leaders. Drag back, Fernandes. Another drag. You just can't make a tackle, finally. And a deflection off. That's brilliant. And now Joel Linton will hold. And now he'll send away Gabriel Jesus. Man's on a hat-trick. Man's on a hat-trick. Hat-trick against Manchester United here. Surely. What is that? I probably put about 2 bars of power in that. It looks like he's just, I don't know, P-rolled this to the goalkeeper. That's ridiculous. Ball is cleared away. Marino, out it goes. Out it goes. It's over. Referee blows for full time and a 3-1 come from behind win. We went 1-0 down, but we managed to restore the you know, whatever you want to call it. We managed to be able to get the equalizer. We managed to grab another goal. We should have got Gabriel Jesus his hat trick. Just I don't know. It's just such a weak little attempt on the third one to try to get by De Gea, but it's still a big win. It keeps us in a Premier League title race. Now, with that game, ladies and gentlemen, we have a certain individual joining us, Tarlin, who we signed in the last episode. Dan Burn is departing, and Ryan Fraser is also departing now as we enter a brand new transfer window. And I tell you what, can he play on the wing? Because if he can play on the wing, he can play on the right wing. You know what? I'm pretty damn tempted just to give him that. Look at his shooting. He's got 85 shooting and 87 pace. Seriously, I don't care if he's another striker. He's right-footed. You know what? That's fine. I could probably find a way to play him on the left-hand side. Genuinely, I'd rather him than bloody this Popescu guy. That was such a shambolic performance, mate. The stamina level that he had at that point in the game, it made me sick. But of course, with a new transfer window comes a brand new opportunity to maybe go and sign some new players. We've already decided we're going for a new left back, and these are the two that I've currently got my eye on in the shortlist. You will notice a trend. They are both left backs, and they are both playing for Chelsea, and they're both 86 rated. Surely, one football club does not need two fullbacks in the same position at this same level. So I am thinking of taking one of these two off of Chelsea, and I feel like I could make it happen. Ben Chilwell is going to be worth basically bang on 80 million bucks. And how much is Mendy going to be worth? He's going to be actually less than that. He's only going to be worth 75 million maybe, or less, maybe just 70 flat. They are the same overall and pretty well the same age, except Mendy's slightly older. So really, for me, it just pretty much comes down to stats, I suppose. I mean, looking at Ben Chilwell, he's got less physical stats than Mendy. I mean, the ball control, the dribbling, the crossing, good defending stats there, passing as well from Chilwell, that's not bad. But then Mendy has got significantly better pace and physical stats, stamina for days. He's just a beast, like literally 80 plus in everything apart from balance. And even then, most of his stats are in the dark greens. It's beautiful to see. You've got the ball control and the dribbling and the things like that that are a little bit lesser, but the defending stats are there. The passing's pretty well just about as good as Chilwell's. So I think we can maybe take slightly less ball control and dribbling for a significantly fitter and faster and just better fullback. I think what I'm going to do, people, is sign Ferland Mendy, who's gone from Real Madrid to Chelsea to now another Premier League club. We're going to prick him up for Newcastle, I think. Also, can't forget the fact he's cheaper and only by like, you know, just under 10 mil or so. And the fact that he is, I don't know, just I feel like the superior player. I'm going to be okay with making this signing. I get the feeling that 72 mil should be just about enough. It's slightly less than his value, but I think it should do it. And of course, it will do it. I had a feeling Chelsea would have been fine with letting one of these two go. I didn't know if they had a preference, but we'll just take them anyway. The 4-star skill moves and the 5-star weak foot in comparison too. For me, high attacking and defensive work rates, maybe he'll get gassed, but when you have 91 stamina, who cares? Who cares? Let's bring this lad into the team. You know how we've got a very like Brazilian spine, right? With Gabriel Jesus, with bloody Guimarães, with sometimes Joel Linton, with Anthony, and, you know, just with others like Diego Carlos. Well, we're going to have pretty much an entirely left French side with Saint-Maximin, bloody Mendy, Pogba I play as my left centre midfielder. This ought to be great. He's getting paid 200k at the moment. I'll just give him a 200k wage, no bonuses, no nothing. That should be fine. I would hope so anyway. And indeed it will be. I'm not shocked by that at all. He is 28. He is looking for that last payday, and we are going to sign him to a 4-year contract. Welcome to the football club, Mendy. The all-French left-hand side, Saint-Maximin, Pogba, and now, of course, Spinazzola, who we are going to be swapping out for that man, Mendy. Welcome to Newcastle United. If it wasn't for our captain, Kieran Trippier, at the right back position, we would have right now an all 85 plus rated team. But you know what? He's our captain. We love him in real life at the football club, so we're going to keep him around. And on top of that, his stats for a 33-year-old 84 rated fullback are still perfectly fine. He didn't play great in the last game. He had some bad moments, but we'll let that slide. I can be sweet with it. It's all good. Now, we have got here, ladies and gentlemen, Newcastle United versus Spurs. This is a semi-final in the Carabao Cup. Of course, as it works in the Carabao Cup, we have got 2 legs to play. So, first is the home, second will be away. I might sim the first leg or at least watch it play out. And then Manchester United and Manchester City are going to have their first leg. We'll come and see what things are like before the second leg. Only a few days after this game, I have got an FA Cup game. And to be honest with you, we're so deep into one competition. I'm going to focus on the Carabao Cup and just play the second team for the FA Cup. If we make it through, great, but all my focus, to be fair, right now, I feel like I'm going to put into the Carabao Cup. We need to end this trophy drought. It's been 60-something years since Newcastle's won a, legitimate major trophy. 2 championship titles for a club like Newcastle United. I don't think you can count those, sadly. So let's see if we can finally break this hoodoo and see if we can make our way through to a possible final with a good first leg. Oh, that's space. That's a lot of space for them to work with right about now. That was dangerous. What a save. Henderson's bailed me out on multiple occasions already early on. Well, half-time at the moment. Nothing really else has happened in it. We'll jump back in for the second, but I don't know. Maybe if it stays like this, I'll try to run the last couple of minutes myself and see if I can give ourselves that lead going into the second. Block. Still going. Shot. Save again. Henderson's been huge today. Yeah, I gave him some time, but it's just still 0-0 in this contest, and I really, really want to grab, hopefully, at least a goal in this game. I mean, I could very well concede, especially with De Ligt chasing Chiesa, and no cutback, and Carlos. Oh, God, that was dangerous. Got their 5 at the back defense fully sat. I do not know how on earth they're playing that sort of... Come on, man. They're just holding out for the draw. The away leg. Fair enough. They're not... I just walked straight in. They're 5 at the back defense. Just moved out the way for Mikel Merino. I was looking the whole time. I was never thinking, I'm going to get a shot off here with Merino. But look, I'm just... I tell you what, it must have been the run there from Gabriel Jesus. He's pulled away the defenders. I've just been walking forward. A gap's presented itself. And I go, you know what? Well, why not take a crack? Merino can put him in. And he's done that. He's just done that. They were too busy trying to cover who I was trying to pass to, which was what I was trying to do. And they completely forgot about the prospect of the Spaniard pulling the trigger. He's done just that. We have the lead. That is the goal that we jumped in for. Oh, that's not a good challenge from Pogba. That is going to be a yellow card. Thankfully not a red, but he sent Vlahovic flying with that one. Lovely interception from Trippier. That was very important. Now Merino. Their 5 at the back is still set even when they're 1 down. Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Well, we were able to get by it before. Let's see if we can't do it again. They're just sitting off. I can see Anthony. Anthony, surely for 2. Anthony for 2. They just back off. They don't want to get up. They don't want the ball. They don't want it. Sitting deep. They're playing Anthony on side. My goodness. He runs hard past his fullback and bangs it in. Davies, no chance. Cannot stick with the lightning quick Brazilian. Yeah, this game changed when we jumped in, baby. 2 goals now. We are 90 plus 5 minutes away from maybe making a Wembley appearance and maybe winning our first title in ages. Still a bit of time. Son trying to get tricky, getting very tricky. Will it result in a goal for them? Tackle, out, goal kick, no? Yes, it's over. 2-0, finished. And we stopped them from grabbing that other goal. That's huge. We're going to Spurs away with a 2-goal lead and 90 minutes away from a Wembley appearance, ladies and gentlemen. The Carabao Cup. It may not be the most prestigious of trophies in England, but we need a title. It's been too long. This team of almost all 85-plus rated players needs a title. Whatever can kickstart the trophy reign, hopefully. And this is a big result. Looks like City got a 3-2 win, so it's still very much up for grabs. It's still up for grabs in our game too. We just have slightly more breathing space. We also have Spinazzola. I mean, we've been given the Chelsea treatment, the way that we took to one of 2 pretty good fullbacks off of Chelsea. Now Lille are going to try to take one of our fullbacks off us. Spinazzola for 45 million when he's worth 37. That's not bad. I mean, I would still like to try to get a little bit more. Maybe I'll bump that up to not 66. No, maybe like 54, just under 55 mil. See if we can get about 50 mil for him. And if we can, then maybe I will look for this. I would not have minded keeping Spinazzola on the bench, but maybe we can replace him with a slightly younger fullback. Now then, people, the second team I'm going to play for this Brighton and Hove Albion FA Cup clash. So it's still strong. It's very fresh compared to the first team, but will we get this result? Will we stay in this cup competition along with the Carabao Cup? Oh, your answer is yes. James Brown coming up clutch and scored the big goal. Go up to 81 overall. What, didn't we, when we signed him, he was like only 74? Like, I thought he was low 70s and now he's already up into the 80s. I genuinely don't know. The same thing happened to James Brown. We sent him away, at least came back from Real Betis and he was super high rated than he was. So I don't know what's going on here. If the game's like a little bugged or something, but every time it seems I send away a youngster and bring him into the team, he just grows about a season's worth immediately. I was only saying because James Brown may now suddenly have a bit of competition for the future number 9 spot. I mean, he's already secured the number 9, but goodness me. Wow, and look at this. Lille are prepared to pay the 54.6 whatever that I initially offered them for Spinazzola. For a guy that's worth 37 and is nearly about to hit 31, that's an extraordinary amount of money. That is a brilliant deal for us. I'm probably going to accept that. We'll just reinvest that and get another fullback in, but goddamn, Spinazzola looks to be off to Lille then. I mean, I thought he was an okay left back. He never stood out and was incredible, but I don't know. The time had come. We've got Mendy in. We've got a slightly younger, 3-year younger left back now. So, all right, you know, fair enough. That'll end up bumping our transfer budget up to just under 200 million. I mean, 160, 80, 70, around about that mark. Geez, that's going to be a bit. Wonder if we can spend that money on a new right back. If it's too early, though, to replace Trippier, I don't know. He is our captain, so he gets special privileges. He gets to stay in the team a little bit longer. I mean, goddamn, besides that, the team is so good, really. We don't need to make a signing ever again, or at least not ever again, but at least not for now. The starting 11 is still so strong. But Man City are our next opponents. Again, a win against this side will hopefully keep us at least within 10 points of Liverpool at this stage. We never want to go double-digit points behind the league leaders to have a shot at the title. We also appear to be in quite a serious battle for top 4 if, you know, the title doesn't work out for us, and we're so far back, it may not. But we're going to hopefully take down Man City here. This will be, I'm sure, a much tougher game, though, because the opponent's tough, we're away, and they've got a strong side, despite Cyril Immobile playing at CDM. God, that's bizarre, but whatever. Shit, all right, fine. Let's just keep going. There's always one. There always has to be. Van Dijk at centre mid, Thiago at centre back. No, this time we've got a striker at CDM. Hell, James Brown was meant to be a CDM, and now he's a striker. So maybe it isn't that crazy. God knows. I'm going to look to try to get James Brown and maybe Taalan into this game if I get the opportunity to. I really need to see what Erling Haaland's cousin's got about him. Now that he's jumped up way up in overall, I think maybe he could also have quite a strong future here too. Pogba is going to charge up. Play that one in the middle. Oh, out wide. They have forgotten about Anthony. I might just try to bang this in at the near post. Off of the post. Oh, denied by the woodwork. But Anthony, he got it off of João Cancelo. And Cancelo, the bloody fumbling idiot, he actually fell in toward where the ball was going. Lucky prick. Yeah, good defending. Good work, De Ligt. Was going to play it up the middle, but we won't do that. We'll go to Pogba. Sam Maximin, maybe. No, we'll have to play it backward. That's fine. Look at all the space in the middle. They're really leaving a fair few gaps here, and this could really hurt. Could really hurt them, not us. Oh, Edison. Stop. Anthony. Slide. Pogba, they're going to get away with it. It's clean. It's clean. Cut back. God, they're passing this around the box like crazy. Bruno Guimaraes is able to get it. I really sometimes do not know what the hell is going on in there. It's all happening so quick. I'm just a passenger. But we get away with it and now counter. And it's basically 5v4 here if we play our cards right, which we haven't. God damn it. It was 5-on-4, but Anthony's just not involved. Playing it back, cutting it around. Have a chance. Have a chance. Bang. Oh, worked out to perfection. How about it? Anthony continues his goal-scoring run. Was looking for the pass here, there, was never coming, but in the end, we got the gap, and oh, that is right up in the corner. Brazilian on Brazilian crime once again. I swear every time I have a Brazilian on the ball facing a Brazilian keeper, they smack it in top bins every shot. Like goddamn archetypes in Pokemon, it was super effective, top corner. Anthony's given us the lead in this one. Here we go, people. This is also a big game for us, maybe in terms of the title race, sure, but for the top 4, that's huge. There is a pass. Bustos, he's come a long way up. Bruno Guimaraes just swings his foot at it, clears it away. Important that it in. Somehow Jesus won that header. Did not think he would. And he's going to maybe be onside, but the pace of whoever that was that picked it off, I think it might have been Silva. He ends up getting it. And that, all right, that will be half time. Jeez, this is such a end-to-end game. It's Basketball City. It is so fast-paced, absolutely crazy. We have got the sole goal in the game so far. Oh my goodness! And it's still going to go in! San Maximin! Anthony off! I just had a feeling like I could pull the trigger from there and it could go in. It has hit the post, sat for San Maximin, who's tapped it in. Wow. How on earth, why did I think I could go for this? I don't know why. It might have actually been tipped by Edison. Sam Maximin's got a difficult job too, but he still gets it to go. With the bar still shaking, with bodies throwing themselves at the ball, Sam Maximin contorts and scores. That is amazing. That is unbelievable. Anthony just trying his luck. I thought maybe the Swaz could have put it into the top bins that he clearly possesses. Nearly did, but we got the goal from it. Oh no. Oh dear. Fekir, slide, missed. Oh, this is really not a good challenge. And this could be quite bad. Cut back, Mahrez. It's 2-1. We've made a mistake from the tackle. They've gone in from the counter. That Delit challenge, I don't know what it was. Why is he trying to tackle with his back heel? I mean, just swing your left leg at it. Do anything but that. Really not good enough. Couldn't stop the cutback either. And now we're in a different game. Not so comfortable now. We only have one goal separating us. Oh, good block. Again, where are these falling? Right to these bloody Man City players. That's such another great save from Henderson. Can I go really quick? Fucking hell. I'm making mistakes here. Good save, Henderson, again. But, oh, Lord. The dynamic of this game has shifted quite a fair bit now. Man City changed up their play style after they went 2-0 down, and it's actually worked for them. Slide. Got it. Rodri. Still going. And that's thankfully gone out. Oh my God, lads. Every time they break, we can't stop them. They pretty much just have to stop themselves. We're making all changes now. Spinazzola is getting a run for what could well be the last time. Splitting the two. That's big. I would love if we get the chance to make them pay. What way are you running? Jesus. Oh, this has to be the moment. And that is the moment. Alan San Maximin bigs up the goal that gives us the space again that we so desperately needed. I felt that goal was coming. Oh, man, but not at that end. I thought it was going to be Man City that were getting it from the way things were going. This is huge. This could seal the game. San Maximin, 89 rated, on his way to being our first 90 rated player. He sticks the ball in the back of the net once more. Oh, he's having a decent season, San Maximin. He's got numbers, but I felt most of them were coming in sim games. But finally, he's starting to stand up for me. Anthony could get him a hat-trick, could get a goal. This man, Joel Inter, could really kill the game off. Now it's over. How is this game going to finish 4-1? This is a ridiculous scoreline for the game that had been played. Unbelievable. What did I tell you about the Brazilians too? Every time a Brazilian shoots against a Brazilian keeper, it goes in. Pep is going to lose whatever hair he has left over this game. 4-1 when this very easily could have been, at the very least, a draw on the basis of play from both halves. Here we go. Oh, could have had a chance for another one. Make it 5. Just make the scoreline crazy. Make Man City lose all sense that they have over football and whatnot. Like, God, they'd tear up their whole team after this result for if they'd lost at 5-1, given how well they played. Damn. Anyway, we got quite fortuitous with this scoreline, I feel like. Ridiculous, but a win nonetheless. I feel like maybe over the course of the game, we had the slightly better argument for the win. Clearly, we're the ones with the 4 goals, but Jesus Christ, that was a hell of a contest and a big result again. 3 more points in the Prem. Okay then, people, we've got a few more games left. Brighton again, this time in the Premier League. We've got Blackburn in the FA Cup. Again, I'm still not giving that my full attention with this game against Tottenham left. Spinazzola has been sold, by the way, so that is 47.5 mil added to the budget. That'll give us like 160 mil to spend still in this window. I have an interesting decision to make now over who I want to sign. I've got Dumfries, right back, 27.83. I don't know if he'd get much higher rated than Trippier. I've got Livramento, who's a little probably too low rated. Matty Cash is probably too low rated, but again, could be a decent backup. And look, he's got the same haircut as me at the moment. How about that? Bloody twins. Zinchenko, a left back, I could maybe roll into the team as a decent backup at 27, Chilwell, or I can maybe look a little bit deeper. There's got to hopefully be some slightly younger, more higher potential players that I could bring in. Again, we don't need new starting 11 fullbacks. We could just do with a young, low 80 rated fullback to sit on the bench and maybe eventually replace either Mendy or Trippier. But 16th place Brighton at home with our starting 11. Oh, only a point. Ridiculous. We've been having so many great wins against Manchester United, Manchester City, Brighton at home, typical. God, it's always the games you expect to win, isn't it? Newcastle versus Blackburn now in the FA Cup. I still think I'm going to switch over to the second team for this. I might make a change to it, by the way, as well. Almiron, I might maybe bring off. Tarland, sorry, can play right wing, so I'll probably play him there instead, even though maybe he's slightly out of position with it. But Popescu I'll keep. I'm hoping we can eventually kickstart his growth, but right now it's not looking good. So what does this team do against Blackburn Rovers? Again, it's always the games you expect, but surely even with our second team, we have to be just too far for Blackburn. And this time we actually are, yes. Buckley, the only man scoring for Blackburn Rovers. Again, great last name. But Willock and Joel Linton with a brace. All right, then. So we are still in every competition that we started the season in. This is sensational, including the FA Cup, including the Carabao Cup, which we will now play the second leg of. Switching back over to my strongest starting 11. Now they're fully fresh after we gave the second team a bit of a run, so this is working brilliantly. And we've got the 2-goal lead. Damn, I momentarily forgot about the little, break that we have. Hell, I can probably just let this run, and if Spurs at any point get a goal, I will jump in and try to make sure that we don't bottle it. But really, I think the boys should be okay. That is especially if we grab another goal to make it 3-0 in aggregate, then we surely will be through. Oh, and there it is, Saint-Maximin. My wingers are on fire. Anthony Saint-Maximin, Gabriel Jesus has done all right as well, but goddamn, these guys are banging in everything. Ooh. Oh my God, this is a ridiculous play that we're seeing. I don't know what Jesus just did, but he just did all the moves to get open, and now we're up by 4. I'm telling you, lads, I had to get the first 2 goals, but now the sim's actually showing up, and we're going to a final. Oh my God, I don't know what that was from Henderson. Jesus Christ. Ali taps it in. We gave the ball to him. Please don't let this be the start of a horrid comeback, because that would be terrible. Jeez, look at Saint-Maximin go. He's got pace. Ooh, we could be about to make up for it, and Marino makes up for the goal we conceded at the other end. 5-1, we're through. I'm going to jump in at some point to celebrate, but lads, this is over. You know what? We've only got a little bit of time left. Let's see. Oh, hello. There's actually a bit of a gap opening up. Gabriel Jesus could seal it, and he will. Oh, 6-1, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way to a final in some style here. We're hopefully putting the fear into whoever we're facing, either Manchester United or City. To think we've only gone and beaten both of them in this episode already, we are definitely going to have the mental edge going into this. Chiesa, slide. Oh, no. Split. And we will concede as a result. I went aggressive trying to get the ball back, didn't work. Trying to win the header here, don't know why he didn't even try to go for it. Sliding in there, brought out the defender. If I was that aggressive all the time, I'd concede like 6 goals a game. You've got to pick and choose your battles though, but when you're already up by this much, you can afford it. And we are seeing some other changes. Gabriel Jesus and Anthony coming off. We're seeing Haaland, oh, God damn it. We're seeing James Brown, and we are seeing Albert Braut Haaland in the game as well. I mean, not the first appearance for Newcastle United, but he is now getting a run. We don't have any time, surely, to grab either of these lads a goal, but I'll do my best. Saint-Maximin, good pass. Brown holding it up. Out the right-hand side. Oh, the referee won't let it. I think it was going out anyway. Damn it. I bring him on for absolute garbage minutes, no time whatsoever. I need to give him a proper run at some point. But either way, people, it's a win. It's a big result. It's a final for Newcastle United. Are we winning our first trophy in 60 years? United and City still haven't played, so I'll advance ahead a bit and see if they do. The next game coming up against Watford, I'll probably leave things here, so that way there's still a little bit of time left in the transfer window. I'd appreciate your help in maybe picking or, giving me a few suggestions for fullbacks, like younger fullbacks that I could use to maybe sign for the bench in this team. But it would appear that Man City are the team we face in the final. They have made a, 5-4 win happen over Manchester United versus our 6-2 dub. And again, the mental edge. We beat them 4-1 in a game that was actually very close. So, I don't know, lads. I have a good feeling. I'm hopeful that we can finally break this horrific drought. And it would be so glorious if we could. Let's get Kieran Trippier to lift up some silverware at Wembley. Let me see stat-wise how we're doing, by the way, because I'm very curious. Mikel Merino is just quietly having the most unbelievable season. We knew last season and, prior when we picked him up that he was just, a goal-scoring machine out of nowhere, and it just continues with a decent amount of assists. Gabriel Jesus has got less goals then bloody Mikel Merino, yeah, with less games played, so maybe that's understandable. But Sam Maximin's doing bits. You got Anton doing bits. You got Pogba doing bits. We've got 5 players here that are in contest for player of the season. And even then, bloody Dean Henderson at the goalkeeper end is doing incredibly as well. But it might be tough for him to get it when these other 5 are just doing so sensationally. But anyway, though, people, I'm going to leave things here. Again, if you can give me some suggestions for possible younger, low 80 rated fullbacks, they'd probably be about maybe high 70s at the start of the game. But yeah, someone that I can bring in that'd be a decent fullback for the money that we have got now, 164 mil. I could definitely afford pretty well any fullback I wanted. If I wanted to make more signings, I probably could too. But yeah, just let me know your suggestions. We may still be in the Premier League hunt, but I think right now we're just more or less trying to focus on trying to get as far away from 5th and 6th place in the table as possible. But who knows? We're going to try to keep fighting, and we'll see what happens this season. But ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you for the next one. Catch you later, and bye-bye.